Before you jump into your first project, it's a good idea to get to know your machine. Let's take a look at its principal parts and how they work with a quick overview. For more detailed operation instructions, please refer to the instruction manual that's included with your machine. First, the thread guide cover. When you thread the upper thread, you'll pass it around the thread guide cover and under this part. The thread guide. The spool pin and spool cap. These hold the thread securely as you sew. The bobbin winder. This lets you wind bobbins independently for later use. The bobbin winding thread guide and pre-tension disc. Pass the thread under this thread guide and around the pre-tension disc when winding the bobbin thread. The thread tension dial. Adjust the upper thread tension with this dial. The LCD screen. This is the heart of your creative stitch capabilities. Use the easy-to-read display to select stitches, customize stitches, and access handy help menus. The operation panel. Use the keys on this panel to select stitches or embroidery patterns, or for information on how to use your new machine. The embroidery unit connector slot. Plug in the embroidery unit connector here. The embroidery card slot lets you insert embroidery cards for even more pattern options. The foot control jack and foot controller. If you prefer to sew by foot, just plug the controller into the jack. The power cord and jack. Power up your machine by inserting the power cord into the jack and plug the other end into the nearest electrical socket. The main power switch. One flip of the switch and you're ready to start sewing. The air vent. The air vent keeps your machine from overheating while you use it. While you sew, make sure the air vent remains unblocked. The feed dog position lever. You can manually raise and lower the feed dogs by moving this lever. The presser foot lever. Use the lever to manually raise and lower the presser foot. The buttonhole lever. Lower this lever when you're sewing buttonholes and bar tacks. The thread guide disc. Pass your thread through this disc when you thread the needle using the needle threader. The needle bar thread guide guides the upper thread to the needle bar. The needle plate covers the bobbin and has convenient markings for seam allowances. The needle plate cover should be removed to clean the bobbin case and race. The bobbin cover encloses the bobbin case, which in turn encloses the bobbin. The feed dogs move the fabric through the sewing area. The presser foot maintains consistent pressure on the fabric as you sew, keeping your stitches smooth. The presser foot is attached to the presser foot holder, which keeps the foot in place.
Hey, here's a tip. Your new machine comes with a bunch of accessories, including specialized presser feet, to help with all your sewing projects. Check out your manual to see exactly what comes with your machine.